Good morning from JFK Airport. Yes, we are traveling. We'll get into that in just a minute. We are finally utilizing the Delta Sky Lounge for the first time. Let me show you around. You come up here, and there's check-in. There's some seating over here. It's about 6:20 in the morning. Restrooms are down here, and food is over here. We had to pay $39 for me. Chewy's free with his Amex Platinum card. The puppy's here. We saw him downstairs at check-in. I don't know where Chewy's going. Beverage station is right there. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of food out this morning. We have fruit, cheese. I guess everything's very different with times being what they are. Muffins. Everything's individually wrapped. Yogurt. Fruit.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. How are you, ma'am?
Doing all right. And bagels.
Generosity of others can change lives.
We're going to Mexico.
Charities that are checked out by CNN.
As you can see, we're well protected.
Yes, we are.
Share stories or donate by just clicking the button. Be a part of
This trip was not taken lightly. There was a lot of thought put into it. There will be enjoyment of pool, hopefully the ocean, and lounge chairs. The main reason for this trip was they finally informed us of the dates for signing paperwork to switch, transfer titles. And it's tomorrow, October 15th. We thought about not going. We tried to switch it around. And we finally just decided, hey, maybe this would be a good way to break in air travel for hopefully our trip to Disney World, because we're probably going to see less people during this couple days than at Disney World. So We're staying at the Ritz-Carlton again. We are very aware of their really good safety protocol. There's mats in front of the doors that sanitize your shoes before you go in. They're sanitizing those suitcases before they come into the resort. Mask, they're only at like 20-25% occupancy, which if anyone of you remember from last year's vlog, there was hardly anyone around the pool. So tomorrow's a lot of business, but then after that we're just going to hopefully enjoy being in something other than 500 square feet. And
just enjoying life.
And enjoy. So let's hope that. So that's where we're headed to. Yep, they're boarding. The back of the aircraft is boarding now. And I'm sorry for all the noise because not only is she calling practically everyone by name, but they have the volume on the TV coming out of speakers right above us. It's really loud. It's just very noisy in general.
Well, you can see
we have our shield guards on. We tied our face mask. I found this
sitting next to him and taking some classes, but I'm not afraid. So the teacher
a video where you tie a knot right up against the mask,
algebra, which I might skip,
and then you tuck in the little ends.
I'm going to go to.
Oh, you're going to go to the guidance
and
counselor
it
meeting.
puffs it away from your mouth, so there's no way it can touch it. And then it also gives you a nice seal.
And it's easy to breathe.
Yeah, so it's good. And we have gloves if we feel we need them. Right now there's hand sanitizer everywhere you look, and we have some on us. And hopefully it'll be a quick 4-hour flight. We'll see you on the flip side.
Yeah.
We made it on the plane. This is a trip that came up rather unexpectedly. We are actually going down because we have to sign some paperwork for transfer of titles of property. And this ended up being when it had to happen. So that is tomorrow, actually. And we figured since we have to go all the way down there, might as well try to get a couple days of enjoyment, and hopefully I can get out of the funk that I'm in from constantly being in a small apartment. And oh wow, we were like the last people off. We sat down, buckled up, and here we go.
Once again, this is flight 621 with service to Cancun. My name is Gabriel. I'll be your flight leader on today's flight, and I'll be assisted by 3 other New York City-based flight attendants. Before we depart, we'd like to show you a brief presentation of the safety features of our 757. We ask that you please.
So when we eventually bought our ticket, we got a lot of e-credits when we had to cancel another flight. So we booked first class because we thought, you know, do as much as we can to help with social distancing. But coming home, there was 2 flight options, and we were looking at prices. They would have room in first class, and they wouldn't. And then all of a sudden, the price just really jumped up high to like $900 a person. You're like, no, just for the return flight. No. So we ended up getting Comfort Plus. Got the first row there. Just out of curiosity, when we checked in this morning, we were like, oh, you know, I noticed that 90% of first class on our flight coming home is empty. I said, can you tell us how much it would cost? And we waited, and I'm like calculating how much money will Chewy like allow us to spend. It was $11.98 per person. So we were like, oh yeah, we'll take it. So,
And it was like, she made a mistake.
yeah, I kept thinking like, maybe she should check
Okay,
again.
sure,
Here's her card, charge it. So yeah, so now we'll be able to.
For upgrading, we got charged $23.
Because the upgrade option wasn't coming up on the app, so we were just like, well, what's the price difference? So,
If we do that at home, it would be more than $1,000.
yeah, when we tried to do it last night, it was almost $1,000. So, yay! And we're heading towards the runway. There's a plethora of good movie choices. Cats, which I do want to see. I think I am going to go for Knives Out because it's got Daniel Craig in it. But there's a lot of good choices, and because it's a 4-hour flight, a little less actually, we might be able to get 2 movies on.
There you go.
So off we go. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Ko-osh.
Ko-osh. Happy?
Once I get a shower,
Uh-huh.
it's kind of dark.
Ah.
There you go. We opted for Ritz-Carlton's fabulous car service to and from the airport. And here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Aquí los árboles se ven muy quemados porque no había mucho.
¿Qué cree que todo casi se queman mucho con los huracanes? Los de aquí de la zona hotelera.
Habían cerrado las playas, ¿verdad?
First
Sí,
spot
señor.
of the ocean. First spot of the
Abrieron.
ocean.
Primero abrieron esta playa como...
Hey, Diane. Say hello.
Hello.
You finally here? Yay!
It's a dimension code 3Q. So I mentioned that.
How do you feel not be at home and being here? Far away from home, huh? Good.
A year and a couple weeks. We got our favorite room again. Oh, it smells good. Here we are. Right back here. Yay, my favorite carpet. Oh, we didn't get macarons this time. Look, it's our room. We loved this room so much. Oh, it smells fabulous in here, doesn't it? Look, we got them to fix that. Second night, they fixed the vent. Our big, gigantic bathroom. Yay! All right, you know where I want to go. Except he's going to come with the, this is what I want. Oof, that's a bright sun. We'll have all of our meals out here, just to be able to walk around outside in our own private space. Well, it's a little wavy, but not too bad. Chewy got a burger with Oaxaca cheese, yum. And there was something lost in the translation.
Yeah, sorry.
I wanted a chicken sandwich, but plain. And Chewy neglected to say the sandwich part. So I got this beautiful piece of chicken, but we wanted the sandwich with lettuce and avocado. And so then I got a side salad.
After my mistake for not telling the server like I wanted a sandwich, so she had to wait for get something order correct.
This awesome Texas toast.
For the first, gracias. She got a chicken.
It's really, really good chicken. And
Uh-huh.
I was telling them, why can't any of the places buy us at home? They almost like drill it, they dry it. Like it's, and like, I just want a piece of really nice grilled chicken. And it's all like,
And they all marinated. They all have
they're all
spice.
marinated. We tried to go to a Mexican place last night for delivery. The chicken's all pre-marinated. Now, do you have some of the sand, or is it all pointing up to the sky?
It's between in the middle of both of them.
I feel like you need to angle the camera down a little. Push the front in. There you go. I want you to come and you're going to sit on that side. Now, can you see our faces, or do you want to come in closer? Not the camera,
Zoom.
the zoom, yeah. But I really want the water to show up. Look how beautiful. That water is a lot rougher than it appears. I attempted to go out and there hadn't been any big waves, and then all of a sudden when we decided to make a run for the water, 3 big waves come in, one after another. But as it's fall, the sun is already behind the building. We're out here indulging in the patio. Papi Chulo's on his phone. We're gonna have room service tonight out here on the table. The top level up there is the club level, and they must be working on it. They have black over all the windows. I personally am trying to have a phone-free 5 days. I said personally, you never agreed to it. Except to obsessively check the weather app. We found out these covers, these are like $150 or something. You have the hammock and the lounge chairs and everything, and you get waters and snacks and stuff through the afternoon. These things are $35. The cabanas that are for rent during the day become these little casitas to have a private dinner. Now, this is not going to turn out, but there is Mars. It doesn't show up on the camera, but it is got a reddish, more like an orangey tinge to it. Hi, Mars. See all the twinkling lights? Those are boats. And then, well, wow, look at all this. More stars.
I'm a star.
You are. We're both fresh from the shower. We are both pretty beat. I only slept about 4 hours Monday night. Don't know why. Last night, we went to bed. By the time we finished packing and everything, we went to bed at 11.
11, yeah.
And I woke up at 4:45, 15 minutes before the alarm went off. It's been a very long day. It's only 7:30 Cancun time, but it's 8:30 to us. We're going to order some room service. And I don't know, sit here in the dark.
No, we might not.
No. It's so lovely out here, though. It's
We might sit down outside for chatting.
Yeah. There's
afterwards.
There's no humidity. It's good. Listen to the waves. My only wish is we could sit in the lounge chairs and see the water. No, I mean, it's dark. You can't really see much. But if you sit in the table chairs, you can
see it, yeah.
But yeah, it's a lovely first day. Tomorrow's the big event. His sister's picking us up in the morning. We're gonna go down and sign off paperwork, and that'll be done. And then the rest is just R&R. Let's go order some food.
Shall we? Ko-osh.
We said no TV, but we saw that Coco was on and we just had to watch it. But look at this beautiful, beautiful meal we just had delivered. This is like sopa de lima. They just made the broth. Ooh, and we have some pan and it's warm. Chewy got guacamole, salsa, and chips, and I did that backwards. And sweetheart, what was your...
Chicken quesadillas.
I thought you got shrimp.
Not chicken.
There they are. And a chocolate and vanilla cheesecake. Some water. And it comes on this really groovy thing. Like, it's all, I'm sure that, you know, this is how it's done everywhere. But all the dishes were down here. Heated. And then he took the chairs from here and here. I guess we could have eaten at that table, but yeah. How exciting. Really low. Buen provecho. This smells really, really good. This is for Mr. David and Mr. Ian. It's Crazy Dante. Dead Dante.
Have you guys ever seen the smallest Tabasco sauce? Because this is the Tabasco sauce that it just gave me.
Look at that little chiquita Tabasco sauce. We loved this meal.
It wasn't fancy, but it was really good. The cheesecake, I was surprised.
My soup wasn't too heavy, a perfect thing for, well, I feel like it should be 11 o'clock at night, but what time is it in?
It's 9 o'clock here.
Oh, so it's 10 at home. And how were didn't you talk about getting shrimp ones though at one point?
Never. Chicken. Beef.
Well, you were gonna get, you were gonna get the shrimp fajitas.
The chicken fajitas, I would say.
Wow. Shows you whatever you want. I don't know why I'm stuck on the shrimp. It was very good. And it was $900.
$46.
And what was the pesos?
985 pesos.
985 pesos. $46.
And then I was crying because...
Oh, so yeah, we it was the beautiful part. I don't know why I'm showing you the screen, but it was right at the end where Miguel comes in and he's saying, Mama Coco, you've got to remember, you've got to remember. And he picked up his guitar and was singing Remember Me. And Mama Coco's fingers started to move. And like, here it comes when she breaks into that smile. And then,
No signal.
scene signal.
No signal.
It said scene
Sin señal.
without signal. For like 5 channels went down. It's like, oh man, Chewy had started to cry already. I was close. When she cracks her smile is when I usually start to cry.
It's a beautiful movie.
It is, and it's just such entertainment for the eyes. Just all that color and the imagination went into it, but just beautifully, beautifully drawn, and that's
what Mexicans do
on Day of the Dead, which is not Halloween, but it's November 1st. Mm-hmm. All right, are you going to do the dishes or am I?
You want to have this piece?
Okay. And it's really cold. They had the temperature set to 60. 60.
Michelle!
The woman the operator who answers the phone, we've had to make like 9 calls since we got here today. We never ever call and ask for things or, oh, we forgot this, forgot that. We needed distilled water. Then we needed hangers. What else did we call for? Oh, how do we find the room service menu? And she told him the channel number on the TV. And then 10 minutes later he goes, what was the number? And we turned to the channel and it's like an infomercial for the hotel. And we had to call her back. And she finally said, oh, eventually it'll get to the point where it puts a barcode up. And I have a QR reader and we scanned it. But, and then we had to call, what time does breakfast start in the morning? Because you can't find, they took all the books out of the room that have all that information, which I get it, you know, it's COVID. But it's so, oh, and then I brought the dress that we had, I brought the dress that I wore when we had our Cancun wedding. I can fit into it again. And it's linen. So it was a wrinkly mess. So I went looking for the form to fill out and put it outside on the door handle. Can't find it anywhere. We finally have to call Michelle again. She goes, oh, I'll send someone up for it. So they're gonna, did they say they're gonna steam it?
Either or.
Oh.
Make sure
They're not sure yet. They're either gonna steam it or they're gonna iron it. So hurry up and come say goodbye because the battery's dying. This is the way every evening should end. Beautiful music. I got my book next to the bed. My Papi Chulo. Oh, look, there you are. Sorry. I'm buried in the... It was a good day. It was a long day. Traveling felt so amazing today, don't you think?
Safe it can be.
I felt safe. We took every possible precaution. The flight attendant even said, you don't need the shield. You're fine on the plane. But, you know, we wore it anyway, and we wore our gloves. Wait, what are you doing? Am I tilting? Mm-hmm. I'm like focused on watching the battery light flash.
Just a quick call.
And the hotel couldn't be better prepared for this, so it's really nice. And here we are. But it was very, very surreal being somewhere else today, and sitting out on that huge patio was exactly what my mental health needed. I may talk about this some more in a couple days. I don't want to lie here and have a really boring conversation about that now.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. See, Diana Krall. Even Diana Krall says good night. So on that note, we're going to, hopefully our little friend shows up soon. We're gonna go to sleep. We have to be up at like, I don't know, 6:30, so we can go downstairs and get in line for breakfast right when they open at 7 a.m. His sister's, like I said, I believe I said earlier, is picking us up at 8, so we can get all of our ducks in a row and head downtown. Yeah. All right.
We'll see you tomorrow.
I love you. Glasses get in the way of that. Ko-osh, everyone.
Ko-osh.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.